We are on the cusp of a climate-safe world. The U.S. is launching the American Climate Corps program. Brazil is protecting indigenous lands. The EU is regulating lithium battery recycling. Yet we are also on the cusp of a catastrophic climate crisis. Banks are financing climate destruction, whales are washing up dead on our shores, and disastrous earthquakes, floods, fires, and droughts are displacing more people every single day. We have 7 years before these impacts are irreversible. Let's take this one step deeper and look at the impact of the climate crisis through a gender lens. 80% of those displaced by climate are women. Women are 14 times more likely to die in a climate-related disaster than men. In Ethiopia, child marriage increased by an average of 119% across the regions suffering most from drought. At this rate, by 2025, the climate crisis will prevent at least 12.5 million girls from completing their education every year. It's clear the climate crisis is a crisis of injustice. And when we become defenders of climate justice, we also become defenders for many other types of justices. When we defend climate justice, we are defending access to clean water and renewable energy, and so we are defending economic justice. We are defending climate-resilient communities for those in impoverished areas as a result of colonization, and so we are defending racial justice. We are defending the right to land ownership and stewardship, and so we are defending indigenous justice. We are defending the women on the front lines to lead, and so we are defending gender justice. Climate justice, or climate safety, is the act of shifting our focus from the environment to humanity, from data-driven narratives to indigenous knowledge and human ingenuity, from a patriarchal top-down approach to a matriarchal collectively led movement. Women, the most impacted by the climate crisis worldwide, are the solution. Their lived experiences with the climate crisis puts them in a unique position to be the bridge builders and change makers. Countries with women in higher social and political status have 12% lower CO2 emissions. Women think for the collective whole rather than themselves, and adopt innovative and preventative measures at a faster rate than men. In conservation and natural resource management, women bring stricter and more sustainable rules, greater compliance, transparency, accountability, and better conflict resolution. In the face of the climate crisis, women are rising as the architects of change. Let's close our eyes for a moment and imagine a world in which women's voices were heard. A world in which their solutions were shared and scaled. In this world, women around the globe make climate a priority and use their understanding of the climate crisis to implement solutions big and small, fostering climate safety in their communities. In this world, women farmers and community builders have equal access to resources and have worked together to create climate-resilient crops and cooking habits. In this world, girls are educated in the new opportunities that have been created by our shift from fossil fuels to renewables, and they lead the way towards economic growth. When we reach that climate-safe future, and we will, it will be women leading the way. That's a world I want to live in, don't you?